Course in Monticello, Indiana. This is an interesting looking course. It's looks like it was built in about 1960 or so. So we have some obstacles out here. Looks like we have a barn and we have some ramps and some interesting things out here. So we're going to play. Unfortunately, the course, there's a little bit of debris on the course, as you're going to see, but we're going to play it anyways, and we're going to have fun out here and show you guys what's going on. So this first hole, looks like they actually have some pretty nice bricks here. So this first hole is straight away underneath the barn. And we're going to come out to the other side of the hole. And the hole just kind of sits right in the middle here. Looks like its carpet's going to be interesting. So we're going to try to find some good cameras. The owners here asked me to not film them, so we're going to be respectful of that. So unfortunately, we're not going to really be able to see. All you're going to be able to see is the ball pop out there at the end underneath the barn. But we're going to give it a shot and see how it plays and give it a frank score. It looks like some of the bricks are a little bit loose as well, but I have my gold ball out here today. So hopefully everybody is doing well. And we're going to give it a shot. Like I said, there's some debris on the course, but we're going to try it out and play it and see how it goes. This is hole number 1 at Hollow Acres in Monticello, Indiana. Oh, looks like I just slipped out on the left side. I couldn't see it. Thought that was on a pretty good track. A couple of sticks out there. Wasn't sure if that actually bumped off of something or not. Carpet didn't play too bad. Looked like I lipped out on the left side. That's a 2 for me. Well, the cups are actually regulation sized cups that you would find on a golf course. That's good. So that's a 2 to start there on hole number 1. So over here on hole number 2, looks like we have some obstacles in the way, some three logs here. Looks like we just need to try to figure out a way to navigate ourselves around these 3 posts, and the hole just sits right in the center. Looks like there's a little bit of a crown around the hole. Got used to that last week at Mr. Putty's. So this is going to be a fun time. This one we're going to be able to see the entirety of the hole. So this is going to be fun. And we're always out here having a good time. We play miniature golf. So hole number 2, I made a 2 on hole number 1. Going to clean off some of the debris on the carpets. And the carpet's not too bad. It's old. I believe this place opened, I believe on their website it says around 1960. So it's an older course. But it's going to be fun regardless. So we need to figure out a way to get ourselves around these posts. So I think we're probably going to end up trying to do a backdoor shot. Maybe play it through the left side here and then bank it off the back. So I'm going to tee the ball up slightly left of center and try to shoot the gap there between that left post and the wood. And try to bank it off the side and off the back. Something like that. Oh, that was a really good try. That's just a little tap in for me. So Scarpa's got all kinds of rocks and things up underneath it. It's actually for sale. I saw a sign out there that it's for sale, need to retire. So this is going to be interesting. Hole number 3. Let's look at hole number 3 from the side. So we got this ramp. Now at the top of the ramp, there's these screws, and they kind of form like a plinko board type thing, and it goes down the ramp, and the hole sits down here. So that's actually kind of a neat idea. So up there, down the plinko board, and I was trying to get away from randomness from last week, and looks like we've just found some more randomness. So, all right, here we go. So we're going to try to play it up the ramp, and hopefully luck is in my favor. It definitely was not last week. Maybe this time it will be. So it looks like it's just going to kind of plinko its way down there and hope it lines up with the hole. The carpet on this hole is a little bit different. It's more of like what you would find at Home Depot or one of your do-yourself stores. So we're just going to just ramp it up the little ramp here and see what happens. And it gets stuck. Look at that. First thing, it gets stuck. Let's see what happens here. It's got a chance. Oh, left side. So my bad luck continues. My bad luck continues, and my ball got stuck on the plinko board there. That's 2 for me. Interesting hole design. Those posts probably a little bit too big, but hey, it is what it is. All right, hole 4. Hole 4 looks like we're going to go around the bend here, and there's a well-placed rock right in the center, and then the hole kind of sits right in between here. So I don't know, figure out a way to try to get the ball in between the. If we have to figure out a way to get the ball around the rock, this is going to be an interesting shot. So we'll just kind of place the camera over here in the corner. So, what we're going to try to do is figure out a way to get the ball, straighten out some of these. We need to straighten out some of these bricks. They're not glued down. Try to figure out a way to get the ball somehow bouncing through here. I don't know how we're gonna achieve that, but I have no idea. The carpet's bare between the carpet and the bricks. There's actually a good about 2 inches of space. So I don't know what we're gonna do here. So I guess we're just gonna try to figure out a way to. I don't know what we're gonna do. There's no room to stand. The best place I would think would be to try to. I'm actually standing on top of the flower bed here to try to figure out. Have to try to figure out a way to get this ball down the lane. Just gonna completely guess here. Something like that. Oh, that was actually a pretty good try. Got it through the gap. That wasn't too bad of a try at all. I will say this: the carpets, even though they're not quite the most pretty looking, they do roll pretty decent. Every putt so far around the hole has been a straight in for a 2. So that was hole number 4. And hole number 5 is, this is a dandy. Look at this. So this is about 20 feet or so. So this is hole number 5 here at Hollow Acres, and look where the hole is. Isn't this going to be fun? Now, you want to talk about having a crown around a hole? Look at this. Look at this mound. Oh my. This is going to take all of my skills to try to be able to get this one in a decent number. This is going to take all of my skills. Let's get this. This is pretty wide. This is a very wide ending to this. So we're just going to try to get this. Try to do the best we can to get the most of the green around the hole as possible. This is going to be an interesting shot. This is hole number 5, just to give you an idea of how big this mound is. So we're just going to smack a couple balls around this. Look at this. So we're just going to smack a couple balls around just so you can kind of see just the severity of this green. This is going to be interesting. So the ball could literally go anywhere on the tee. I have no idea if this rolls straight or not. We have to figure out a way to just creep it up that mound, dead center. I could make any score on this hole. Oh, I kicked it. Oh, I hit it. That wasn't really a bad try. I hit this log and it knocked it off the line. Oh no, now I'm in this rough patch back here. Trying to figure out how to make a 2. Oh my goodness, this could be any score. Oh, what a 2! What a player! Oh my goodness. I'm just going to try it again one more time because that ball actually looked like it was on a pretty good line, and I didn't see that stick, and it hit it. That was a good 2, though. Let's try this again. Oh, that was right on line, just not hard enough. So it actually rolled pretty straight. I was actually kind of aiming at the right edge. Oh no! But yeah, you can see how nasty that is. But that was a 2 for me on the first try. That was really good. All right, so hole number 6. Looks like we have a moving piece here. This yellow pole. This kind of reminds me of that red putter video I watched, where you actually have to like swing this thing, and it looks like the hole might be actually underneath this big yellow pole. So I'm gonna move this pole around and see what this is gonna be. This is gonna be hilarious. All right, so looks like the hole might be underneath this. I'm gonna move this thing. Actually, I need to get these bricks a little bit straightened out. So let's take a look here. That's where the hole is. So we're actually going to just take this and we're going to swing this back and forth, just like the old times. And come up here and hit it. Oh my God, this is going to be so funny. Oh my goodness. I've never played a hole like this before. I have no idea. Okay, here we go. Should I just try to lay up? It's tracking down. Come on, hit it in. Oh. I do spot it. Oh, I just barely got it. That was funny. All right, that's a 2 for me. Wow, what a crazy hole. What a crazy hole that is. So that was hole number 6 here at Hollow Acres. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. That was hole number 6. All right, hole number 7. That was amazing. That reminded me of a video that I watched. Yeah, Pat, thanks for watching. That reminded me of that video that I watched over in the Red Putter tournament in Wisconsin. They had like a big log or something like that. That was crazy. I've never played a hole like that before. All right, I'm at Hollow Acres in Monticello, Indiana. So hole number 7. Looks like we have some rather small. We have two larger entryways and then the smaller one with the flag in the middle. And I'm assuming the hole sits behind it. It sure does. So this is going to test my skills again and my aim. Like I said, I have no idea which way this breaks. I've never been here before. If there's any break to it. So this is interesting. This course is actually for sale. It's the entire facility. You have a driving range here and whatnot. And the course, according to their website, was built in 1960. So this course wouldn't be bad. The bricks are actually nice and flat. Thank God for that. So we're going to try to go through the middle one because that's what you're supposed to do. We're going to try to go through the middle section there, which looks like it's just in comparison, just so you can kind of see here. That's actually about pretty much the width of 2 golf balls. I don't know if you can see that on your camera, but it's just barely wider than 2. It's just barely wider than 2 balls. That middle section. So When I rolled the ball down there, I got a little clue. It looked like it kind of went to the left a little bit. So we're going to try to aim. I'm going to try to aim a little bit right of center of that small gap. I got through. No, it came up short. Wow. That was a good try. So it does break left all the way. That's a 2 for me. Yeah, that little gap is about 2 exactly. We'll do it from this side so you can see a little bit better. That gap is literally just a fraction bigger than 2 balls. It's about 2.5 balls, I would say. 2.5 balls wide. So that was a pretty good try. And welcome, viewers. Appreciate you watching. I'm at Hollow Acres in Monticello, Indiana. And we are at the miniature golf course. This is hole number 8. I have not made any aces. I have not made any bogeys yet. I've exactly even par through 7 holes. I've never played here before. So looks like we're going to go down the lane. We've got 2 little sections there we can possibly go through. And the hole actually looks like it's lined up on the right side. And once again, it just sits pretty much dead center of the finishing part of the hole. The courses like this are pretty cool. I mean, we were talking a little bit there, Pat, about the randomness and all the obstacles and stuff. When a course plays good, like this is not bad. Obviously it needs to be cleaned up and the carpet needs to be replaced and things like that. But you have smooth bricks, the obstacles make sense, and it's fun. Like this is actually fun. When it's completely random and the holes are crowned and all that crap, it takes away the joy and the fun of miniature golf. It's supposed to be fun, not a grind. Okay, so the hole is on the right side. Looks like it's definitely lined up here with the right part of this little opening. So we're going to go through the right side and see what happens. I've come close to making an ace on a couple of these holes. This actually looks like there's quite a few rocks and things up underneath the carpet. There's one gigantic rock underneath the carpet on the entrance side here. So I believe that's going to influence and make the ball shoot to the left. It did. Oh, I couldn't tell what happened to that one. I must have missed on the left. Yeah, it really made the ball shoot to the left. Once it went through that opening, that was unexpected. How quickly that ball went to the left. That's 2 for me. Like I said, even though the carpets they don't look the prettiest, they actually roll pretty good. It's actually quite nice that every single putt so far has been very straight. All right, so that's hole number 8. This course was built in 1960. Definitely not a Harris course cup here, or not a Harris course. So hole number 9. Looks like we have some angles here. So it looks like we're going to go down the lane, and then it's going to make about that's actually more than a 90-degree turn. It's about 135, I would think. Hole sits down here. Kind of go over a little bit of a bridge. So to try to get the entirety of this hole, I guess we're going to try to come back here. All right. Let's get back a little bit farther. There we go. Okay, so you see the general design of the hole, and like I said, these bricks are actually nice and flat. There are some gaps just because none of these bricks are glued down, so that's a little bit of a challenge. But the bricks are actually flat, so if I hit the right spot and I don't hit a crack, looks like we can just play it, maybe like right here and just go straight down the lane and straight down towards the hole. There's some people yelling out there. So I think I'm going to try to hit. Looks like this brick is the one, the magic brick, right where I'm standing, and then that should shoot the ball straight down towards the hole area. The question is, how hard do you hit it? Like I said, this carpet's not the best, but it's fun. It actually rolls pretty good. See if I can just hit the spot first. Okay, that's about where I wanted to hit it. Keep on rolling, ball. Oh wow! So when it goes down that's actually pretty good good judgment for speed. Once it hit here, I couldn't feel it, but everything went that way. That was actually really good guess on speed. That's a 2 for me. Yeah, so I mean, like a course like this course could play great. You know, just like I said, an update on. Oh my goodness. Oh, there needs to be water. Oh my God! Wait till you see the next hole. This course could play great. Wait till you see this. Hole number 10, Hollow Acres. Oh my God! It looks like there's supposed to be water in here, but there's not. No, it's completely empty. So we have this ramp, and then we have this basin. It looks like there's supposed to be water in there. And then the hole sits here, and there's a fence, and there's a road. So we're going to have to jump the ramp, bounce off the basin here, figure out somehow bounce in front of the hole, behind the hole, off the fence, and back in, I guess. So this fence is going to be kind of in the way of what's going to happen. Hopefully it's not going to detract too much. But this is going to be interesting. It looks like there's supposed to be water in there, but the owner did tell me that it was. Hopefully that's not too bad. You can figure out what's going on here. Thanks, viewers. Appreciate you watching. I'm at Hollow Acres in Monticello, Indiana, checking out their miniature golf course. And as I just tried to describe the hole, there's a ramp here, and there's a bubble in front of the ramp, so it's not smooth. I have to figure out a way to get the ball up the ramp, bounce off the basin. Oh my God, anything could happen here. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be water in there. So good luck to me. Let's just go straight at it and see what happens. Wow, I didn't hit that nearly hard enough, but that actually turned out really good. They went through there and rolled like a putt through that little basin. Wow, that wasn't bad at all. I did not hit that. I didn't think I hit it nearly hard enough, but it rolled through there, rolled great. Ooh, curls it in for a 2. That actually wasn't a bad at all, but I think water in there would have really helped. That wasn't a bad try. That's a mini golf shot. That was a mini golf shot. That was hole number 10. That was a mini golf shot. Okay. Hole number 11. Looks like we've got a couple of little humps. Actually, looks like we have 3 humps in total. So we've got 2 humps in front of the little covered bridge. And then there's a 3rd hump underneath the bridge. And the hole sits in the middle of the exit area here. So it just looks like we just send the ball down the lane and get it over the 3rd hump and track it in. No aces so far. This is my first time ever playing it completely blind, and it's a lot of fun actually. I said it just needs a little bit of work. The place is for sale though. There's possibilities. Just unfortunately, I'm so far out in the country here. It's gonna be hard to sustain business. There's no starting bricks. There's no brick area here, so I'm just gonna start at the very end of the lane here, or the very beginning of it, I should say. And we're just gonna. I have no idea if it breaks left, right, whatever. I'm just gonna send the ball down the middle. We got 3 humps to navigate, and let's see what happens. Come on, baby. That was not a bad try. Good speed, good judgment there. Yeah, every putt around, I would say that's one thing I do like about this is that pretty much every putt so far that I've had around the hole, it's all very flat. So they've done a good job like leveling this out, and there's no crown around the hole. So everything's just nice and flat, and you can just aim at the center of the hole and fire away, and it goes in. Cool. So that's another 2 for me. Hole number 12. Looks like we have a nice obstacle here, and it looks like it's kind of like a heart-shaped area. And if you have kind of a dirty mind, it could look like something else. If I go from this angle, it could look like completely something completely different if you have a dirty mind. So this is going to be very interesting. This actually has like circular shaped bricks for the little heart shaped area down here. So there's a heart shaped piece here. Looks like it's got some like aluminum sheeting or metal sheeting around it. You're going to exit out of here and hope you catch one of the side or the other and pinballs around, and the hole just sits right directly behind this. So this is definitely going to be a test of my mini golf skills to try to get this in a 2. I would expect to try to probably more expecting to make a 3. Unless somehow I miraculously hit one of these little circular bricks right here and it kicks it towards the hole. But I have no idea if there's anything underneath this. No, there's nothing underneath the little well. So it's just about trying to just nice shot down there and see what happens. So I'm going to try to go out of the gap on the left side, which would be on your right side of the screen. Probably going to have to hit this pretty hard. It didn't happen. That was not too bad of a bounce. I was trying to go out the other side, but the bricks play so good here that didn't calculate that. So unfortunately, the carpet is not cut properly on this one. It's only about 75% of the hole showing, and I'm in this little rough patch. This is going to take my skills here to try to make it 2. Putting off of the rough back onto the main carpet. I'm just going to aim straight at it as I've been doing with every other one and see what happens. Yes. 2. I was expecting a 3 or worse. 2 is good. That was hole number 12. It's supposed to be a heart-shaped hole, but like I said, if you have a different imagination, it definitely looks like something else. Oh, here we go. So it looks like another timing hole. So this little thing raises and lowers. This little blue door. So it looks like it raises and lowers very slowly. Okay, so it looks raises and lowers very, very slowly. Underneath the barn. And then out of the barn. Let's check out the other side of the barn. Okay, so there's a couple rails on the inside of the barn. It's so hard to see in the camera, but there's a couple rails there keeping you from getting stuck. And then you come out the chute, and the hole sits back in the left corner. So obviously this is going to be like a down and back shot. Actually, it might be a 3-bank shot. Well, 2-bank shot. Well, I don't know. So it looks like, if we try to go through the left side of the chute, and maybe try to bank it here, then bank it, somewhere back here, and then maybe you can kind of get close. But we're going to have to do a little housekeeping with the bricks. Oh, some of them are glued. Okay. That's good. So the good thing is that this thing raises and lowers like really, really slowly. So you kind of have a lot of time to hit your shot. So I'm going to try to play it from more the right side of the tee and just try to go through the left center and hit those bricks in the back and then bring it back to the front and try to kick it towards the hole. That's going to be probably my best chance to get it close. Or actually, you know what? There's rails on the inside of this. So we're actually going to try a different shot. We're actually going to go from the left side. We're going to try to bounce it inside the barn to get a better angle and kick it that way. A little chilly out here today. Not too bad though, about 50 degrees, but it's about a 10 to 15 mile an hour breeze. All right, so we're going to play from the left side. We're going to bank it on the inside of the barn and then try to get it off the back. So 1, 2, 3 rail shot possible. I just don't know how it's going to react on the inside of the barn, if it's dead on the inside or what. Okay, there we go. Wait one more time for the gate to open, and we're going to pull the trigger on this and send her on her way. Gate's opening. That's kind of what I was trying to do. Come on, ball. Go, baby. 2 more rolls. No, it hit this little stick. It was going in. No. Oh, my God. The one thing I didn't move. It was going in. This little thing right here. Damn. That was it. Oh, no. That was totally going in. The one thing I didn't move. 2 inches from the hole. Damn. Oh, that's too bad. That is too bad. The one little piece I didn't move. Anyways, that was hole 13. That was a lot of fun. Figured that one out, and we did good. Okay, 14. Wow, look at this. Hole 14, up the ramp. And then there's some shapes here. Oh, there's a pipe. Looks like there's a pipe in the middle. And it looks like if you go down into that pipe, it feeds and probably feeds down towards the hole. If not, you're just going to exit out the back here. You exit out the back, and that's going to be your putt for a 2. You got to hit this one. You got to hit this one pure. This one's got to be pure. So I guess we'll just keep the camera back in this corner so you can kind of see everything that's happening. Yeah, a pipe. Oh no, not a pipe hole. So this one looks like if it exits out, looks like it's pointed pretty good. Looks like it's pointed pretty good at the hole there. That it should work. But this is a pretty tight shot because these two wooden blocks in the beginning of the putt, they're only about maybe 6 inches wide, and they're pointed back towards me. So I gotta get it up the ramp. It's a pretty steep slope. Try to bank it off that the red brick there I showed you, and get it into the pipe. I got it through. Oh, I missed it. Damn. It hit the side of the red brick, and I missed. All right, let's just try to keep the streak alive here with the 2s. I made a 2 on every hole so far up through hole 13. I thought I had it in that pipe. That was unfortunate. And we have no idea what this does. Every other hole's been pretty level, so we're just going to play it flat and see what happens. That one's turning left. Yep. That's too bad. That's going to be a 3 for me. The streak is over. That putt breaks to the left, so now I know if I ever come again. So let's see what happens if we would have actually got it into the pipe. And there's your random pipe bounce. It just barely spits it out. Let's try it again. That one rolls out a little bit better. Still doesn't go in. So there you go. Pipe, another useless pipe. Another useless pipe. Yeah, drop it in the pipe and show us what happens. Yeah, exactly. A useless pipe. Hole 15. So it's like a clover, a club, playing card club. You got this lighthouse, and there's actually an opening and closing gate at the bottom here too. So if you watch that little blue door, yep, there it goes. It raises open and shut. Looks like it actually raises and shuts pretty fast. So there's a large gap here, but once it gets to the top, it shuts down pretty fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About every 5 seconds, it goes back up. And we have some, the blades are spinning here on the lighthouse, but it doesn't really affect it. I don't really see anything on the back end here. This is just a straight shot, actually some general public that have shown up now. So unfortunately, you're not going to be able to see the beginning of the putt, but you're going to see it. You're going to see it come out of the bottom of this white lighthouse, and it's going to go straight into the hole. Hopefully, pick up some of the debris. So we're going to, once that thing drops down, I got about 5 seconds before it opens again. But it opens and closes pretty fast. I'm going to place the ball right in the center of the beginning of the lane here. 3, 4, 5. Yep, so on the count of 5 here, it really closes fast. Oh, I hit it. Oh, I lipped out on the right side. I actually hit the door as it was closing, and it still got through somehow. Wow. I hit the door as it was closing, and it lipped out on the right side. Oh no, it's going to break to the right. Oh, it tips in, curls in for a 2. That was amazing. Wow, I actually hit the door. I hit the door on the way through. And here's hole number 16. We got some general public coming through. So here's hole number 16. Looks like there's like a little bit of a hill there in the beginning. And then it actually looks like it rocks channel. It actually rocks from left to right and then back from right to left. If I'm looking at that correctly. So there's a couple of things in there, but it actually looks like it slopes. It actually looks like it slopes from left to right in the beginning. And then once it gets down here, it actually looks like it slopes back this way, and it's downhill where I'm standing right now. This is a nice little 3 or 4 inch slope down towards the hole. So we have some general public here. So we can't do like a beginning of the hole, but like I said, it looks like we can just kind of rock this through. This slopes from right to left, or left to right, right to left. So if it slopes from left to right and then right to left, we should be able to play this pretty straight. Should be able just to play this pretty straight through and just get it creeping over that little hill. That's definitely not creeping. Slow down, ball. Track in there one time. Yes! An ace! Whew, that ball didn't hit the set. If that ball didn't hit in, that was going all the way back to the rail. Yay, there's an ace for me. Hole number 16. Woohoo! Played it perfect. That's a mini golf shot. All right, 17. We have a drawbridge. Hole 17. We have a drawbridge. So the drawbridge goes down, and it looks like it goes about halfway up. We watch this drawbridge down and up. So I got to count now. Chops. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so it does 4 seconds. 4 seconds. And then it goes on to like kind of like a little wood platform. And the wood platform is not flat at all. You can completely see that. It's bowed on your right side, to the sloping to the right. So there you go. I got 4 seconds once that thing drops before it opens back up again. I got to make up my mind quickly on what I want to do. There's a big gash in the carpet right before the drawbridge too. So that's just another thing to deal with. All right. I said we got 4 seconds. Once that drawbridge drops, you got 4 seconds. Oh, yep. That's the thing is once it hit that piece of wood there, it just took off to the left. Get over here so you can see my putt for 2. Looks like there's a couple of nice little mounds around this hole. This one might not roll as straight as the other ones. Nope. And there's a couple. Look at that. Yeah, there's a couple little sticks in the way too. That's gonna be a 3. Yeah, some of the carpet is really in really bad shape. Okay, now for the finale here, hole 18. I actually have one of their using their yellow mini golf ball because it does take it. So ring the bell. So this is hole 18. Straight away, like a skee ball shot. Get a skee ball shot here. So the 1 is the ace. If you ring the bell in the nose, you win a free game. So can we win a free game? This looks like it's going to be very difficult. This is all wood. Got to get it up over this little tiny lip and try to get it into the nose. Well, unfortunately, there's no way for me to get this from the side, so you're just going to have to see the end of the putt. That should be a pretty good angle there. Can I ring the nose? Can I ring the nose? No idea if this breaks any which way. All right, this is the. Oh, there's a couple sticks out here. I better move. So I went around this course. I have 1 ace and 2 bogeys. So this is to shoot a level par 36 for the first time ever through here. If I can get it in the nose. That's not a pretty good line. Oh no, it jumped right over it. No! I lipped out on the left side of the nose. Oh, that's too bad. Oh well. No free games for me. But like I said, this is Monticello, Indiana. This is Hollow Acres. Hollow Acres Miniature Golf. Not a bad place. It's old. Got some folks out there on the swinging pipe hole. That was a lot of fun. And they have a driving range out here, and they have a concession stand and whatnot. So a lot of fun. I guess if you're in this area, Lafayette, Monticello area, maybe heading down 65 South one day from Chicago, heading towards Indianapolis, come check it out. It's a lot of fun. But my name is Roy. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate it, and I'm going to be signing off. I might actually end up over at Lafayette Hole-in-One Family Fun a little bit later, and we might do a little bit more filming then. Take care, guys. Thanks.